Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, flight attendant hopefuls. This is Megan. I'm the career editor at theflightattendantlife.com, and today I am going over the video interview portion of the flight attendant interview process. Okay, so tip number one is to be looking directly at the camera and not at the screen, as tempting as it is to look at your beautiful self the entire time that you are recording. Please look directly into the camera because this is the only way to portray eye contact when you are recording your answers. So look directly into the camera. It's critical, so make sure to do that instead of looking around the room or at your papers in front of you. Look directly into the camera. Okay, so tip number two is to dress appropriately. So this is what I would typically wear to record a video interview. It's not exactly what I would wear. I'm not at my apartment right now. I own a suit and that's at my apartment. But this is something I threw together that looks similar to my suit. Treat this as if it is a regular face-to-face interview. I know a lot of people are weary of wearing the same outfit to record a video interview as they would wear to a face-to-face, but I am telling you right now, it does not matter. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the people watching your video interview are most likely not the same people that will be doing your face-to-face interview. And if they are, they have watched so many videos, they're not going to remember what you wore to record your video interview, and if it's the same thing that you wore to your face-to-face interview. So wear that suit that you have hanging in your closet. And if you don't have a suit, wear a white button down with a blazer. And ladies, I highly recommend just simple jewelry. I think pearls are a very classic look to go with. Again, ladies, use light amount of makeup. They like to see your lips, so I recommend using a little bit of color on your lips. And make sure that you have your hair pulled back for these flight attendant videos, because on the job you will always have to have your hair pulled back. It is a rule for safety reasons, so hair doesn't get in your face if you have an emergency. And they like to see that you are able to do that in your video interview. So today I'm the worst at doing my hair, by the way, the absolute worst. So today I just pulled mine back in a bun and I slicked my hair down because I usually have a lot of flyaways, so make sure you do that. So dress appropriately for these recordings, because it does really matter, because a big part of the flight attendant job is looking nice. That's a big part of our job, so make sure you dress appropriately for this. Third tip is your environment. Pick somewhere that has good lighting, that's clean and quiet. This is where I like to record my videos because I know no one's going to distract me. I have no TV on right now. My dog is kicked out of this room. I don't want her barking during my video interview. You don't want any kids running around, whatever it may be. Tell your friends and family what you are doing, whoever you live with, what you are doing, so you do not get distracted, because this is very important. Let them know you don't want to be distracted so you don't get interrupted. Okay, so my fourth tip is your language. Quite literally, do not cuss. That should be an obvious thing. Do not cuss during your video interview. Okay, so now that we moved on past that. What I also mean by language is when you are talking about past work experiences, you may accidentally use terms that are only obvious to people who work within your field. For example, if I was to talk about my job right now, which I'm a flight attendant, I could say something like, crew scheduling called me to double deadhead me to work 2 legs, and then the APU on our plane broke, so it took us a while to get maintenance out to fix it. To you non-flight attendants, that might not make any sense whatsoever. So make sure that you avoid jargon that only somebody in your field would understand. Use words that are relatable when discussing your interview answers. Okay, so tip number 5 is timing. So these video interviews are short. be aware of how long you are using to answer the questions. Most of the time you only have a couple minutes to answer, so be precise with your answers. And most video interviews only allow a minute, sometimes even only 30 seconds to think about your answer. So make sure that you already have answers ready in the back of your mind, so you aren't scrambling or stumbling when you do start recording that answer. Okay, so tip number 6 is, I think this is number 6. Let's see. Sorry, I'm cheating. Tip number 6 is mistakes happen, just like that mistake. Make sure that you don't let one little slip up ruin the entire video. So the employers know that mistakes happen. If you mess up one little word, don't get frustrated and stop the video. Just don't let that little thing snowball into something bigger. You only get a couple chances, so be sure just to move along. It's fine. Employers know that they happen. It's natural to make mistakes, so just keep moving along. I think this is tip number 7. Tip number 7 is just be calm. Be yourself. Whatever you have to do that's relaxing to you before this video, I highly recommend doing it. I like to drink a cup of tea, so drink a cup of tea to relax. And just remember that this video is being done at home, so you should be comfortable. It's a safe environment for you. And my biggest thing is only you know yourself. You are the expert on you, so don't let your nerves take over. Speak slowly, smile, let your personality shine through the nerves. Just be yourself and be calm. Just relax. You don't have somebody in front of you judging you, giving you menacing looks. So this is just a video. It's okay. You are the expert. It's at home. So my last tip is probably the most important. It is to be prepared. You should please watch my video on the STAR interview questions and have several interview answers in mind for that STAR format. So be prepared and have your answers ready, because this is probably the most critical part of the interview process besides the actual face-to-face interview. Okay, so I hope that helped. Keep following along at theflightattendantlife.com. Follow Kara on Instagram at the FA Life, and follow me at Fly with Meghan. Okay, good luck.